What's up, you guys? I'm back once again, and today I'm going to be talking about my near-death experience. I was so young when it happened too. I remember I was 3, and I just remember it being awful, but in a split second everything happened. So let me start this story off by saying what happened to me happens to kids daily. Little kids, especially little kids that aren't supervised, or in a split second things happen. So my cousin, her house used to have a pool, and I have great memories of that. We would always go hang out over there, swim, whatever. And I remember the day I went to her house, we had been swimming all day. It was about, afternoon already, about around 6, I would like to say. I think you guys know where I'm heading. So, around 6, we go in, we shower, we change, whatever. And around, I would say, 8 o'clock, because it was already night, I'm pretty sure. We get the brilliant idea. I don't think it was me, I was too young to get that idea. But if it was, hey, I don't know. We get the idea of going out to the backyard to, go explore. I don't know what we were going to explore, if there was barely anything out there. So I guess we were going to go look for crickets or something. But yeah, we go out, grab our flashlights, go out. And I remember, walking around, looking at everything, even though we already knew everything. I guess we were searching for something. I'm not sure what, but we were searching for something. We were near the deep side. You know how there's a side where it's not deep? People could walk easily like nothing. And then on the other side, it's the deep side. I would never go there. And if I would go there, it would be with my mom. And I remember I was pretty tall when I was young. My mom always says, you were never my little girl because you were always tall. And it's true, I was always tall for my age. But I couldn't quite, at 3, no one could really go to the deep side without the floaty. So yeah, I would never swim there by myself. I remember being on that side. And we were searching. I'm pretty sure my cousin and brother were looking at bushes. Now, I remember, I don't know why I did this, but I did. I remember, the railing, grabbing there, looking towards the deep side. I'm not sure if I stepped wrong or if my hand slipped or something, but I remember just falling into the pool. And after falling in, I just remember for a split second, black, all black, because obviously I closed my eyes, I fell, I closed my eyes. Then I remember opening them and just looking around, I was floating, beneath the water like this, the water right here, I was floating. And I remember turning around and seeing two little hands reach for me. I think my cousin, she was 7, and my brother, he was 5. And I just remember either they pulled me out or I reached up for their hands and I got out. I was in shock. I'm pretty sure I was crying. I was soaked. My mom, when she found out, she was pretty upset. And she was kind of mad, but it wasn't mad because I did something wrong. She was mad of how close I was to death. And this is something I remember a lot. I remember that day like if it were yesterday, because it was my near-death experience. It was. And till this day, I'm in shock how they acted so fast to get me out. They didn't even think about it. They didn't say, oh, we're going to go get our moms, they're going to help her. No, they knew we had no time for that. They knew they had no time for that. If they went in and got our moms and what came out, by that time I'd be gone. and they reacted on point. And I'm not joking. Thanks to them, I'm here today. Because you hear so many stories like this in the news daily. Well, not anymore, like around this time, but during the summer. Hey, maybe during this time too, in a split second, a kid's by a pool, they're gone. So it was just seconds, even though it felt so much to me, because I was the one in that situation. I went down and closed my eyes, opened them, turned. It seemed like a lot to me. Those seconds seemed like forever to me, but they weren't that much. It wasn't. Because if it were that much, I would have died already. I'd be gone, because of not breathing or whatever. And my cousin watches my videos. I'm just gonna say, thank you. I really do. It's incredible. I think about it at times. I'm like, they acted just right. They knew they had no time. It was seconds, and I would have died. So yeah, that's my near-death experience. I have many more stories. Many more stories of things that have happened to me, and it's just wow what has happened in my 16 years of being alive. So yeah, that'll be it for today's story. Hey, I was this close. I swear I was this close. But my brother and cousin, they both acted quick at a really young age and saved me. I'm not gonna say, you can't say they didn't save me, because they did. I was drowning. I couldn't swim. I couldn't get myself out of that situation. And if no one would have been there, I would have been dead. I wouldn't be here talking today, because this happens a lot. So yeah, more stories to come. I have many more things that have happened to me, so I'll be telling more. I hope this is, to think about things like pools. Never leave little kids near them. Like, split second, they're gone. So take care of your children. Take care of your brothers, sisters. I don't care who they are. Little kids, take care of them, because it could happen to anyone. Hope you all enjoy my story.